Hey guys, what's going on? Brandon here at B West Builds, and in this video we're going to be talking about fire safety. Here we go. Finally got a fire extinguisher for the home garage shop. It's not really a fire safety video. I'm just going to tell you guys that if you got old cars with old wiring, or you're working in a shop environment or anything like that, it's probably a good idea to have some sort of a fire extinguisher within reasonable distance to stuff that can catch on fire. And speaking from personal experience, I've actually put car fire out before with a fire extinguisher, and they go up quick. You see these videos online, these people, they're standing on the side of the road and they watch their car burn to the ground. Well, they don't have a fire extinguisher. They don't, either that or they do and they don't have time to put it out before it gets too dangerous for them. Obviously that's the most important thing, is getting yourself and anyone else out of the vehicle and out of the area before anything bad happens. That's the most important thing. Obviously cars can be replaced. However, if you do have a fire that is manageable, it's nice to be able to put it out, and then it's easier to recover from that. Whereas your garage burning down, or your car getting burned up, or whatever, these old wiring in these cars, fuel line leaks, whatever, anything can happen. A wire can be shorted out, or build up resistance, heat up, and then boom, it's done. So also doing any welding, any cutting, anything like that, sparks, the whole deal, the whole 9 yards. I'm not telling you anything new, but like I said, speaking from personal experience, I have had to put vehicle fires out with fire extinguishers, and if it wasn't for a fire extinguisher, it'd have been gone. So no buckets of water. You can't get a bucket of water quick enough. You can't blow it out with air. You can't, like if your carburetor's on fire or something, you take your shirt off or take a rag, snuff it out, no big deal. But if something else catches, then that's a whole nother story. So a couple months ago, I picked up this Kidda. This is a 4-pound fire extinguisher, pro model. Nothing crazy, nothing super expensive. I think this was about 50 or 60 bucks from the hardware store. Nothing crazy, but we're gonna unbox it here, and I'm gonna hang it up over here on the same side that I'm doing my air compressor on. I thought about doing it by the entry door, which is probably a better idea. I may end up putting another one over there just to have two, but we'll see. This is just kind of a trial and error. As you've watched my videos of this garage, not really a redo because it's the same garage. I'm just kind of updating it, kind of figuring out what works good, where everything needs to go. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Let's get this thing mounted up. I'll get it out of the box, and then get it mounted up and kind of show you guys what we got. All right, so in this box here, I know my camera angle's not that good, so I'm gonna try and show you the best I can. That's pretty much all we got. The extinguisher does come with a metal bracket right here, which seems fairly sturdy. It's got some mounting holes in it there for screws. And then it's got an actual release pin, actual safety tag on it, gauge there, an actual hose, which I like these with the hose that you can actually aim instead of the little tube that comes off of here. That's kind of rinky-dink in my opinion. Looks like it's pretty sturdy. Got a nice metal handle on it. Decent size. It is rated A, B, and C. Right there, you can kind of see the ratings on it. It does have instructions right on the side of it there. Hopefully, this is like one of the things you never want to have to use, but it's better to have it and not need it than to need it, not have it, as the old adage goes. So let's get this bracket mounted up on the wall here. Anything else that comes in the box, just instructions. They also give you a nice little Nice little sticker. It says fire extinguisher. That way, if someone's not familiar, they can look around and see that you have a fire extinguisher sign. And if you have a business, you have to have these, required by law, I believe. So I'll just show you the model number real quick here in case you're wanting to get one of these yourself. Here we go. I'm gonna show you that there. So in case you're wanting to get one of these yourself, this is the one. I got it from Menards. Let's go ahead and get this mounted up. I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate where I want my bracket at. I'm gonna kind of have it to where, you know, I'm not that tall. I'm about 5'7", 5'8", somewhere around there. Just to where I can reach up, grab it. I don't have to bend down. I don't have to reach way up in the air to grab it. I'll just bend down, grab it, or not even bend down. I'm bending down to look at this camera because my camera angle sucks, but just walk over, grab it, use it if I have to, so on and so forth. So let's get this mounted up real quick. Got a couple of screws here. And I dropped the screw. Can't figure out where it went. So we'll just grab another one. That's why you get the big box. There we go, that looks better. Okay, that's pretty sturdy. I'm pushing down that pretty hard. This is just OSB, but there is a stud right here for this wall running this way. So it's biting into that. I mean, that's pretty sturdy. That can hold this extinguisher just fine. So I'll show you guys that again real quick here. And just like that, got it mounted up. Comes off the bracket kind of easy. I mean, it'd be nicer if it came off a little bit easier than that, but I mean, that's not bad, having to grab it and you've got it. It's right there. So, yep, not too bad. It looks fairly level. So yeah, we're gonna roll with that for right now. Like I said, I may end up putting one by the front door or by the entry door to my garage. I don't know. Maybe that's a better idea. That way, in case you come in, you can grab it right away and then use it. I may end up keeping this one over here. This is the side of the garage that the Mustang's gonna be on and is on, and will be for the foreseeable future, or any other car I have in here that's more of a project. It's gonna be sitting here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, this is not like a review of it or anything. This is just me showing you some updates to the garage that I'm doing and some more fire safety. So you have to use one of these. You'd be glad you had one. Stay tuned for any updates on cars and garage and life right here on B West Builds. We'll see you next time.